The world has become a global village, but regardless of how similar you think you look in any part of the world, there is always a topic of conversation if you're not a local. The way race and identity is perceived in the United States is always talked about slightly differently from the way you would experience it abroad. When you go abroad and you expect to blend, that will be something I will recommend that you have a conversation with your admissions counselor to make sure that you're going to be comfortable with the challenges you're going to face with your experience abroad. There is always a chance that even if you look like the locals, you're perceived differently because of the way you speak, the way you appear, the way you carry yourself. It's always a moment to teach or learn. Remember that beauty standards differ in different parts of the world. For instance, size is talked about differently in different parts of the world as opposed to the way you're used to hearing about it in the United States. Being mixed in Africa, for instance, is also sometimes a topic of conversation, as in you're identified as maybe black in the United States, but in Africa you could be perceived as white. Being black in Africa or Latino in Latin America and expecting to blend is a challenge, again, you will need to think about and talk about before you depart for your program. Having maybe a different look or different hairstyle or different standards or racism in different countries could always be a topic of conversation or something you're going to have to battle with compared to the way you experience racism in the United States of America. Or being black with maybe a mixed hairstyle look in Africa could cause a lot of people to want to touch your hair, to want to ask you why you have the look you have. But again, like I say, this is always a moment to teach or learn. Just be patient and expect the differences to come in at every stage.